I just had to give a quick heads up about this Lotus Elise Sprint car hunt, which is in game at the moment. That's one car that's a really nice one for beginners to the game. And yeah, I just said I'd give one shout about it just in terms of, like, I'll give a run through of the actual path, but I'm just going to use touch drive with this with the DS Etense, just because of the fact that this is one where you have quite a lot of leeway. And if you've got a gold version of the Elite DS Etense, you can just auto run this one as well with no interaction whatsoever, because yeah, it has a good few seconds to spare. But yeah, that Lotus Elise Sprint, if you're new to Asphalt 9, that's definitely a car you want to chase down, because while it doesn't have the fastest speed in the game, it's got really good nitro control and very good handling. And also, it's one of the first kind of cars that's available that, yeah, it's got so much nitro available to it that you kind of have time to practice nitro management and stuff for, yeah, which is a skill that comes in really handy with later on cars. But say if you're going through here and it's your first time running this track, you want to be going on this right hand pathway through this building and then right again here, even like obviously not using the touch drive, but this is the pathway that's just by far the fastest around this track. And yeah, just gonna hit one of those guys for the speed towards the finish line. But yeah, you can see here, like, this car requires 49 seconds, so that's 42 seconds, 7 seconds to spare, and you can quite handily farm this one out. But yeah, I would definitely advise for newer players especially to get on this event, as that is an awesome car to get your hands on. One thing I will just say about it is, when this event obviously ends, there's going to be a car hunt riot for the Elise, and that will reward epic import parts. Now, it is also true that the epic import parts for that car appear in the Legends store on the right hand side for 6k, if I recall correctly, on the trade coins. But obviously, like, if you wanted to do better in the car hunt riot, you could come in here and buy some of those epic import parts when you see them appear. At the same time, however, the car hunt riot event will reward you epic import parts, and that car only needs 4 of them to actually get it to gold. So realistically, you have to kind of think, are you going to spend trade coins to get those import parts just to get higher on the ego board at the end? Because realistically, like, if you max out that car and you put it at the top of the leaderboard, you're going to get epic import parts, which all you're going to be able to do with them is just trade them out for some trade coins back, which, yeah, won't even pay for the ones you bought. But like I say, it does just depend on what you want to do. Again, I have the car golded already, so I don't really have that kind of choice to make. But yeah, I just said I'd mention it as a thing, the fact that those epic import parts do appear here in the store. They're not limited to just that event. But yeah, that's it for me in chatting about this one. I might do runs of the Cayman and the other car to get this specific import parts. But at the same time, I have a feeling that if somebody doesn't have the Porsche 718 Cayman, they're not going to be, like, in need of the Elise blueprints, if that makes sense. As in, like, the Cayman is far more difficult to get, so if you have the Cayman, you probably already have the Elise maybe maxed out, or you should probably not have quite as much difficulty with getting those times. But yeah, I might put up runs of that in a day or so's time, depending on if people have it fully farmed out. Okay, I'll leave it at that though. Happy hunting.